I've reached the point where I'm tired of struggling to hear the dialogue on the television set. Having always been an avid reader, captions are now my best friend. Before I discovered captions, though, every evening was the same routine. I settle into my chair, remote in hand, ready for a little TV to wind down the day. I press the power button, and the battle begins. Not with the plot or the commercials. I'm talking about the volume. What used to sound perfectly fine had me squinting at the screen like I'm trying to read lips. I didn't mean to start a war with my television, but there we were. There's no just right anymore. I nudge the volume up a bit, just a little, but then the commercials break in and suddenly I'm shouting, "Why is it so loud in here?" So I turn it back down, then miss half the conversation because I can't hear a word they're saying. It's a constant dance between too much and not enough, with no winning side. Now, it's not just the TV and me, it's the dishwasher humming, the neighbor's dog barking like it's his full-time job, and that old ceiling fan that sounds like it's chewing on rocks. And don't get me started on trying to hear over the microwave when it starts its little rattling routine. Sometimes I find myself thinking, I'm not going deaf, I'm just outnumbered. So I discovered subtitles and captions. Such a helpful invention, unless they lag behind the scene. Imagine you're watching a serious courtroom drama. The lawyer's giving a fiery closing argument. And then out of nowhere, the subtitles start talking about a mountain goat. You can make out a few words, but they're not matching the lawyer's lips at all. It's like the subtitles wandered into a completely different show. And honestly, who decided the subtitles should be so small? I move closer to the television screen like I'm studying for an exam. Then I hear my mother's voice warning me that sitting this close will hurt my eyes. Seriously? I'm choosing between vision or hearing loss, and the remote seems to have a mind of its own. It slips into the couch, falls behind the table, or changes the settings when I swear I didn't touch a thing. One night it turned on the French audio, and I sat there trying to decide if I was dreaming or if this was what they meant by learning subliminally. My son bought a new TV last year, and it has more sound settings than I have shoes. Cinema, voice clarity, bass boost, outdoor concert, and he loves them all. He has his PlayStation hooked up to the system too. So I don't watch TV by myself anymore. I can't figure out the buttons on his remote. Hey guys, I just want to hear the words. Is that too much to ask? I'll finally find the one button that works, and then it resets the next day like it's playing a prank on me. In the end, I've made peace with it. As long as my son can turn on the TV, I can crank the volume as needed. I leave the subtitles on, even if they're not always helpful. Sometimes I talk back to the screen, and sometimes I don't bother pretending I heard something. And you know what? It's fine. At this age, you learn to laugh about it, live with it, and turn the volume up to 50 without apology. Because if you can't hear the drama, what's the point of watching?